Hello!
Hi.
Greetings!
Hello.
Let me make sure everything is set up properly. I had to re-add Busambo because he is back. Welcome back, Busambo.
Excuse me.
Jesus. Alrighty, fellas.
Response?
I better not hear that. I better not hear that again. I will lose my mind.
That's told today.
Because when there was a, oh God, is it? Told the poor. Because during the fucking hurricane, when the power was out for like 2 weeks,
Oh no.
one of mine became low and was. So it was like 3:30 in the morning, and I finally wake up like, I'm fucking done. I run out of the fucking room. I find the one. I finally, after like 20 minutes of like listening, I couldn't figure out which one it was. I pinpointed it. And as I was going to turn it off, I hit a button that turned all of them on. At 3:30 in the morning, beep, 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 just loudest fucking noise, and I'm like, stop. Probably just fucking rip it. I rip it out. I rip the wires out to get it to stop. I did notice one of my neighbors like peeked his head out of his door, and I was like, oh, I could hear the door open and close. Like, there's no reason someone to be up right now other than see if I'm dead. But even when I removed the battery, it kept chirping. So I took 3 blankets and a pillow and just wrapped it up, sealed tight, shoved it in a pillowcase, and all I could hear was like a... I was able to sleep because it was like on the other side of the house. Anyways, that's done with my story. What happened last week, fellas?
I gave my dragon scales and money.
You got swords being made.
We processed wolves.
And Gray's money.
Yeah,
It's just kind of a short shopping session, really.
pretty much.
Didn't do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing
worried
crazy
about-
happened at all.
Don't worry about the turf war.
So that's just normal.
Turf war.
The goblins.
Oh
and
yeah, the goblin cult. Yeah. That. I was more talking about the thing that you encountered right before we ended, where like you found the body of some guy.
The weird thrown out body, the
that was
mysterious eyes
mutilated,
of
eaten
some
from. There's a creature out in the
slim
woods.
beast.
Like I said, nothing crazy.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing crazy because I actively don't remember this.
You don't remember getting money stolen and having to go out in the woods?
Cobble's money was fine.
Cobble's
It was
money
me
was
and
fine. I didn't
Busambo's-
say Cobble's money was stolen. I just said money was stolen.
Yeah, it was Busambo and Greg's money was stolen. They kept. Hang on.
Oh, that's right.
They carried down the road and
Hi,
they're
Fred.
following the tracks, and they found the body of the thief, mutilated in the side of the road in a ditch. And the tracks led off towards the forest. Morning came. You packed up your stuff. You did get your money back from the thief. The money wasn't taken from him. Something attacked him, most likely a monster, not a man.
Not only is it a corpse.
Not only is the corpse, but it's dead.
Yeah?
So yeah, little story behind that, Devon, was in my first campaign I was DMing for the boys. No, probably the second one I was DMing for the boys. They lit a rat. They're fighting some goblins, and they did burning hands, and they also lit up a body of that was already there. It's like a corpse that was
Half-eaten
already
body?
there. Yeah, half-eaten body. And so I was caught in the fray, so I'm just saying like that body is now charred. He's like, well, I like to loot the body. And I just like, not only is it a corpse, but it's dead. It's like, oh, there's nothing on it. I'm like, no, absolutely not. This is was a captured person that was captured by goblins and fed to rats. There is not a damn thing on them that you lit on fire. And it's like, oh well, damn.
It's
It was
dead.
justice,
Not
wasn't
only
it?
is it a body, or not only is it a corpse, it's dead.
I'm pretty sure it was justice, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his gnome
Who?
wizard.
Yes, sir.
His gnome.
The quote-unquote gnome, yeah.
The gnome that was 7 foot tall.
Oh,
It was a guy. It was a person raised by gnomes who thought he was a gnome but wasn't.
He was a changeling.
I played one session and then couldn't continue because of work. Made me sad.
This 7 foot tall changeling turned into a gnome.
Had a toga and like a mushroom hat.
Oh, if John was there for that session,
That's why he
oh
was.
god, he would have been murdered. No. The session where he showed back up in Terror of Ashana.
Yeah, because John's character was from that village that Justice's character like killed all the goblins of. That's why he's like, if there's ever a 7 foot gnome, I'm killing him. It's like, and it was
The
so
one
funny.
Session.
I rolled is literally 100 on the D100 on the random encounters, and that was it. And he wasn't here that night.
He was not here for
I
that
was like,
entire
well.
night. Missed opportunity.
Uh,
Alright, anyway.
Yeah, so
We're at
morning
Conneberry.
came, and you guys packed up your camping supplies into the cart and made your way towards the edge of the woods where Conneberry and the Forest of Neverwinter is. The rumors are, or not rumors, but more of a stored tales told, that the Agatha is a banshee that haunts the Neverwinter Forest, which is near Conneberry, which is these woods here.
Okay.
What's the noise?
Kind of want to know what that noise is too.
I'm fucking.
Was that-
hopping out right now?
What the fuck?
I'm over here harping.
I'm taking a
Alright.
bite of meat real quick. God damn, I love cinnamon rolls.
Who doesn't?
Me.
You're wrong.
Dox him.
His name.
Wait.
We're waiting.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Sorry.
Big swig of that.
Oh, Skursky. Anyways.
Skursky?
So, as you guys pull the cart off to the side of the road, you see a small trail trickling into the forest. As the forest grows dark and still, as the trail winds deeper into the trees, heavy vines and thick layers of moss rake the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was at the ruined village. After rounding a bend in the trail, you come upon a domed shelter made of the warped and bowing branches of nearby trees, and a low doorway leads inside.
Let's walk up to this said dome-like shelter.
Okay.
Shelter.
Door.
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 Busambo is kind of enamored by a dome, like shaped building.
Why the hell is there a ball here?
They got a biodome.
When it rains, does it like? How does it like? Is there gutters up there or something? Like how does that?
It's a ball.
But
It just rolls off.
water rolls?
Three of us just face palmed. I just saw three of us just take our hands and go
Dude,
like,
I was like,
all three of us
yes.
went, oh my fucking god, Busambo.
Busambo, I love you, buddy.
I hate you.
Bless your heart, but you're a dumbass.
I'm old. Just like, oh yeah,
I'm
water
old.
rolls. Water rolls?
Oh, don't mean you're stupid.
Hang on 1 second. I'll set the music up.
I
You're old doesn't mean you're
forgot to unmute the
stupid.
bar, and
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
exactly
quiet
right,
this entire
Cody.
time.
I mean, am I wrong?
Oh, you right.
You can. You think you can double? You think you can double click?
Sorry.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You know you can double click the top of your character sheet to like minimize it.
Are you done?
No.
All right.
You better get done.
So, you're approaching the door. Is that what you said? I don't have a map, so we're just going to go with it.
Okay.
Actually.
I mean, if it's just a fucking circle.
No.
Holy shit! Thank you, Cody.
What?
Tell me about the minimizing of the character sheet. That fucking rocks.
There is no token in this area that gives you visibility.
I'm working on
I
it.
am blind.
I was just reading what it told me. Man.
Jordan, I can't see. Oh, I still can't see.
I said I'm fucking working on it.
Yo, is this the moon? Never mind. It's
That's
like
a
black and
fucking
white.
forest, dog. What the hell?
So you said that there
It was
a
black and
layer.
white. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the moon.
Is this the moon?
All right.
Do you fucks
Oh.
with the war?
Patreon.
Yeah, we started
Yes,
playing the
yes.
Dark Forest, bro.
This is the dome in question.
Well. Stepping forward, could I start off with making a perception check to try to look around the environment and see if there's any wildlife or danger that could get in the way?
Absolutely.
God damn it. 20 total. I'll be down there in just a moment. Love you. Would it be okay if I'm so sorry for this timing, but would it be
Go
okay
get
if I
your food.
popped away for a second?
Yeah, go
Thank you
ahead.
so much.
Yeah, we'll
I'll be
take
right
it
back.
back. I'll roll perception.
You
Get the phone
see,
call.
you see your mother giving you food.
Your stone of sending starts acting up. Yes? Or sending stone.
You better not be out past curfew, Gregory.
Of course, mother. Gregory.
Ooh.
This house is haunted.
Gregory versus a custodian.
Wait, Gregory versus a custodian?
Yes.
The kid's dead.
That kid is getting curb stomped.
You know what Space Marine 2 when you walk into a chaos guy?
Gregory versus Hellbrute. He's even more
Just a
dead.
little, just a flick.
Even that, he's poked and he's fucking gone.
Gregory, your Space Marines here. What do I do, Gregory?
Gregory, don't go through that portal. Gregory, no.
Gregory, that's the warp, Gregory.
Gregory, if you're going to warp, you could get stuck there, Gregory.
Gregory,
hard
you're
is
gonna
it
get you're gonna get tortured in there, Gregory. Please, no.
You're
Don't go
gonna
to the
get
war. No.
Gregory, you're corrupted by the warp. What do we do, Gregory?
Gregory. That's a Slanesh. Don't look.
Gregory, you're too young
Shield
to
your
be a
eyes.
Slanesh follower.
It's Slanesh, right?
Yes.
What? What else,
Gregory,
Slanesh?
that's a beast of Nurgle. Run away.
Slanesh, like ribbed for your pleasure, you know.
Gregory, I'm being corrupted by Slanesh. Gregory, help.
Oh,
Gregory, that's not a puppy.
Prince of Hedonism. Or whatever their titles are.
Gregory, I'm gonna put this Space Marine suit on Gregory.
Gregory, your name is now Titus.
Gregory, it's a suit within a suit, Gregory.
You guys keep mentioning Warhammer stuff, I'm gonna download Space Marine 2 again.
I hate that I'm not gonna be here till Tuesday. I really want to play Space Marine 2 now that you've told me that they get the sniper gets the 3 bursts. And the heavy bolt pistol. And the melta pistol? What's it called?
The mini melta. It's called like the incinerator pistol or something like that.
Yeah.
I need water. Continue. I'll just be following.
Of course he would leave.
No.
Of course he would fucking
way.
Right.
He had all this time.
No.
He had all
No
this
fucking
time.
way.
Literally heard his brother's voice go burp, 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 and leaves.
No fucking way. The moment I walk in the room.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
You had all
man.
that time. You had all that time, but the second you heard your
Hey.
brother's voice, you're like, oh, I gotta get water now.
Hey,
Hey.
I hate Devon.
All right. Well, I rolled a 20. It's steak, by the way. I rolled a 20 in total. Do I see anything?
You better send me a picture of that steak. I'm a fat
Well,
ass. I want to see food. But
Well,
It sounded like
my
you were about to bribe him for a picture of that steak. Like,
Just
if you,
Google steak, dude.
I'm gonna give you a potion with a
Anyways,
dragon scale in
as
it.
you were,
I wonder what it do.
Shut up. As you were approaching the hut,
Well, it's
You-
it's an actual like meal setup, but you know, mainly steak. Okay.
as you were approaching the hut, the forest begins to get darker and colder the closer you get to it. You see in front of you, about 20 feet out, some bones from looks like a person. But nothing outright stands out as a threat, other than you know that there's a banshee here somewhere.
I know there's a banshee. Nothing immediately sticks out. Bones.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh.
Oh, that looks good.
If I ate that, oh, my stomach would not be having a good time, but
My body,
it'd be
my,
worth it.
my would be. Anyways,
It tastes good, but damn, I'm going shit my brains out the next morning.
Gross.
what does steak do to you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is my stomach don't like it, but I do.
Don't like beef?
Someone tell me about these bones.
The bones appear to be humanoid. From this distance, it's a bit too far to get any real details out of them.
All right. So. So we're here to get a tome from her, I believe.
I'm gonna stand behind this.
Not
log
necessarily
right here.
a tome, the whereabouts of where the tome is.
Right.
They know that she had it at one point in her when she was alive. Most likely not now that she has passed on, but she would probably like to know who or where it went. Or
Do we know anything of the book other than that it's a book that we're looking for? I don't remember if we ever told like the title of it or like what it is. I mean, it's a spell book, isn't it?
it is a spell book. One moment. It is. Yes, you would know about the spellbook because they would have asked you to ask them about it. It is called Bowgentle's Spellbook. It was
Gentle?
Yeah, I'm gonna paste this in chat. I believe it was a legendary mage in the world of the Sword Coast.
All right. Well,
Yeah, she once it was a spell book once owned by the legendary mage Bowgentle.
well, real quick.
Yo, the
The
image
bones
of
are
this guy
exactly-
fucking rocks.
Exactly. The bones are where they show on the table, right?
Yes.
Okay. Real quick, could I go over and possibly? Ooh.
That's the
That gives
image
me
of
the dark
Bowgentle.
gold.
That guy fucking rocks. I like him.
Oh yeah.
What's that game that we played? The board game that we
Escape
played.
the Dark Castle.
That's what it's giving me.
Yeah,
just
yeah, that art style is
That's the one
absolutely
with the player
like
cards.
that. Yeah, that's the Cobble, the cobbler.
But could I look into
tanner,
these bones?
rather.
See if I could
It's Cobble.
possibly get any idea as to what?
Be investigation or possibly medicine.
Medicine typically if it's bones.
Yeah, I'll say.
I'll take the medicine. Holy shit, that was ass.
Damn, 5. Leaning down, and you start inspecting the bones, but out of the corner of your eye, you see throughout the hut, just there's like a small doorway, and you see some feet right underneath them. Some ghostly, ghastly feet.
What are you?
What are you?
What?
I think I... Just kind of leaning over towards Busambo's direction. I think I see the girl.
I see the girl.
In the building. Or the dome thing? Structure.
No one likes to
Just
say
point.
hut. People are afraid of the word hut.
Can you just point?
I point in the fucking eye.
There we go.
The only building-like structure in the area. I think I see them in the structure. Where?
What structure?
I'm gonna roll.
That's
for
a structure.
perception to
What do you
see.
mean?
What were you trying to do?
I was like, because he can only see the feet. Do I notice in the darkness? Do I actually see the feet?
From where you're standing and you're looking through the doorway, you do not.
I don't see it.
What? Oh, I see it.
As you walk behind him and look, you do see the what it seems to be the ghostly apparitions of feet through the doorway.
For free?
Those are feet.
Not for free.
It's a banshee. Free.
Banshee feet for free.
No. Never. Trust me.
Rather, you don't see feet. You see the dangling of cloth, like a dress.
Oh.
It's a ghost dog. You got feet.
Yeah, I was just looking at the image and like, there's no feet.
Okay.
Yeah, there ain't no feet in that.
So,
How are you?
I guess need to, well, I believe...
Busambo, you're up, buddy.
Do you want me to do this my way or another way?
Hold on.
Follow Greg.
Do we know the name? Do we know the name?
Alright, good.
Do we know the name of the banshee?
Agatha.
We should know that it's a banshee.
About to say, wasn't Agath here, like, fond of something?
You could roll history, try to remember.
Because, like, I know that, Greg knows that he was
Was it
told,
the
but I don't
animal?
remember, so...
That's what I'm saying. Roll me history, see if you do remember. Alright. You do know she is fond of spell books and shiny or magical items. In a way, she's kind of like a dragon.
I pull out this well-made sword. I'm like, do you think she'd like this?
Don't get rid of that.
Like, run down her chest?
Don't
No,
get rid of that.
It's pretty. It's brand new.
Well,
Jordan?
Cody's already asleep.
No, I'm confused.
Sorry, you just leaned back, closed your eyes. You look like you were zonked out.
No, fucking just. You remember that she
Why?
likes shiny new magic items? And do you think she might like this magic sword I have? What, to kill her with?
I love Monty Python.
I did not mean to post that.
You still have that?
Yeah. Go
I don't
frog.
have anything besides the rod of
Ooh.
the magic keeper.
Maybe. Oh, shit, maybe.
I mean,
Maybe
it's
we
just-
could offer up some of my brass dragon scales that I open up my satchel, remembers that I gave them all. Shit.
We gotta be quiet. Why are you being so loud?
Jordan,
Sorry.
was there anything actually about that amulet or the little jade statuette?
I think it was just a fucking jade frog. What do you mean, Private Lord
Or was that a
Wilson?
history
Wait.
check?
Can we not just address the banshee with respect? Why do we have to be quiet?
You know what? That's a good
We're here
point.
to ask them.
Right.
I'm not good with people, and you understand this.
Hey, don't let
And
Busambo.
you guys wanted me to
I
go
really
ahead.
don't like
It's
the
worse.
way that Jordan's moving his mouse.
I'm trying to look up the question he just asked me
Oh,
about the jade statuette. I don't think they. I think it was literally just a jade statuette from like a merchant.
I think it was just a jade
it was.
frog.
It's 40 gold. Like so. Yeah, it was a gold. It was a frog, and you're like, oh, I'm
got
keeping
a
the
frog.
frog.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the frog.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's continue. Onward. I'll be with you.
Is the banshee at this point like visible, or would you still need to make a perception check?
The glimpse they got was brief. It was like she was moving through the doorway, so it'd be kind of
Okay, okay.
difficult.
She's not like sitting at the door like peering out.
Yeah, no. What they saw
Okay.
is like, you know, like in a horror film, and like you see out of the corner eye just like a cloth draped
Yeah.
go by. It's similar to that, just underneath the doorway. They're like, oh, did you fucking see that? Like ghost hunters.
Yeah.
I got dot.
EMF,
I got-
EMF.
Yo, this
Well,
footprints.
I suppose that. Well, I suppose Greg is going to begin walking. I'm gonna look behind me and see that. Is everyone fucking hiding? Oh, thank Christ.
No, I was just sitting. You just started moving.
And as you get to right there, take one step back. The door will open, and the banshee will reveal herself to you. And one moment, I have to make sure.
Oh my god, it's a ghost.
Hey, pretty lady. No.
Holy shit! A ghost runs
Don't
away.
flirt with the banshee.
The air
You're not
grows.
You don't want to hear the
I'm
banshee's
not the one.
moan.
He's starting.
The air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking form of a female elf. her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind. A hateful expression twists her features. She snarls, "Foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you know it is death to seek me out?"
Well, greetings, Agatha. We're here to ask. We're just here to ask of the whereabouts of a certain tome. If you have anything.
What is its name?
Well, while I'm saying this, I kind of like glance over at the rest of the party. What was it again? Bowgentle's spellbook?
Dark nods.
That is the name, yes.
Yeah, we're looking for Bowgentle's spellbook. If you have any information on that.
Why should I not just take your souls here?
Well, that's just mean.
I don't think you want an old soul. To
Make me a charisma persuasion check. Mr. Bard.
That's just mean.
No. But like what you said also before that. You're asking politely, which was important.
Yeah.
That's good.
God fucking damn it.
You still rebarbed yourself.
Aren't I forced to take the
Oh, you
worst
have
roll?
advantage. Sorry, because you were polite.
Oh.
Sorry, that's
Oh,
what
I
I
do?
meant.
Oh.
The impolite was important because it gives you advantage. I apologize.
No, not bad.
Was
You know,
it
yeah,
one
sure.
blow?
That's
Put my attention. I should be the one talking. I'm not going to.
Just barely missed the DC.
Would it be too late to use the inspiration? Would you consider it too late?
I just said the outcome.
Then it is too late.
There was like a few seconds of silence, and I didn't hear anything. And I was just looking at the DC was 15.
Oh no.
Oof.
Well,
Give me a tithe, and I will not take your souls now.
a tithe. Does... One moment. Mind giving us just a second?
Take your time.
Hey, does anyone have anything? Anything shiny, per se?
I just have this shiny, well-made sword.
As she like kind
Anyone?
of floats around you, all staring, like just staring down on you.
Ring around the road.
You know, I'm kind of looking around because, like, I don't really have too much on me.
Hmm.
Jordan, I'm just gonna look at the Banshee dead in the eyes. I'll say in Elvish. Just like, you may take this from, and I'll pull out the Rod of the Pack Keeper, hand it to her.
As you speak into like a tongue familiar to her.
Shit, I should have spoken over.
Her,
Whatever.
you know, birth language, the language of her people. She immediately just, you see the expression of hatred kind of soften, and she'll gently reach out and take the rod. Thank you. This is quite a gift from One such as you. Ones whose soul is bound to another. You are seeking a book.
Yes.
I'm switching to Elvish because I completely forgot. Yes, ma'am.
I traded the book to a necromancer named Tessernoth from the city of Erebor. What is that?
Tessernoth.
More than 100 years ago. I do not know what became of the book after that. This information should be sufficient enough.
Yeah, this should be enough to go off of. Thank you.
That is your one answer you will get. Leave my force and never return.
And that is the one answer that we will need. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Think.
Man, I was really hoping you made that DC, but 15, man.
Of course,
Oh,
it was
well.
one below.
It was, yes. But, alas, you are not dead. She was moments before attacking you until Cody offered an item. And you make your way out of the forest. It is now sunny and bright. And
It's warm now.
it is warm.
Bruh, you guys cold in the forest too?
Yeah. It's what happens when you got a banshee. Kind of gets a little chilly.
Yeah.
Well, as you make your way back to the cart, you review the jobs that you have left, and what is the next task for you to do?
So we go south from here.
Yeah, we do the what's it called?
Old Owl Will.
We got to do the what's it called? What's that tactic called? The Helldivers tactic, where we follow and do all the things in a line.
I can't remember which one was the well. Let's see.
The one directly to our south called Old Owl Will. That's all that we know is to explore the ruins at Old Owl Will.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I was asking what the objective. Yeah, I can see that. That is very close. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, when you said which one's a well, I just zoomed in all the way
I can
in.
fucking read.
Well,
I just
why'd
meant,
you ask?
What are we doing there? Why are we here? What are we doing? I got you.
From what
The
you
job
can
board just says
remember,
to investigate.
was to investigate it. There were rumors of a maid showing up there.
Ooh.
We weren't told that. At least I don't remember it.
This is new information I'm telling you now.
Okay.
I was supposed to tell you, but kind of forgot or might have mentioned it. I don't know.
That's fair.
One of the two.
right. So are you taking the cart with you off road? Because this is more like high hills and off roadish.
How high of these hills do you speak?
Well, beyond Old Owl Well are the mountains nearbout.
Right.
I mean, it's not that far from Gunberry, so we could rent a spot to
You
park
could
the horse
absolutely
and-
take a cart. It's just you might have to make some checks to get there. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult than a road if something happens.
I'll walk. I'm an old man. I don't mind walking.
Granted, this is 15 miles away from the main road. You will be leaving your cart and your horse behind. This is not far from where you saw the attack happen on the man. So there is something on the prowl.
What kinds of skill checks are for vehicles again?
It depends on the.
Why do that?
It is like
You
right
could-
in between.
Yeah, you could go down that path. It'd be easier.
It would take longer,
It would
but
take longer, but yeah, it would. That would be.
So we would
a-
have our horse and be safer.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah.
a horse and
Absolutely,
shit.
I do agree with that.
Let's do that.
yeah, that
Let's do
sounds
that,
pretty good.
actually.
How many days worth
you
of
pointed
travel?
that out, and we're like, oh shit, yeah,
Oh
no,
fuck yeah!
that's a good idea.
Like, that's a pretty fucking clear ass
Literally
path.
with like
Yeah.
the commercial with the taco, like "Por qué no los dos?" and they're like, "Yay!"
Yay.
Anyways,
Everybody lifts
how
up
many days of
Kelric on their
travel-
shoulders.
How many days of travel will this end up being?
Um,
Assuming no encounters.
It was
happen.
45 miles.
and I think it was 20 miles in a day.
Yeah.
Wait, so you
So
went-
we
We
were
go
like
from.
2 something, 2 days and some change.
Actually, we could stop here,
2,
go
3.
down, and then
Now we're min max.
Yeah, I would say 2 days.
45.
It would take about 2
2
days
days?
to get
Okay.
there.
2 days? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and take 2 days off now. There we go.
at 5 miles off, we cut it like that around the hill.
Just to speed things
Still 2
up,
days.
I will go ahead and roll on 2 things.
All right, we're dying, boys.
Oh my god.
I just received a Steam invite to play Repo. I need to turn off Steam.
Who?
One of the guys I work with.
Okay.
Lumberjanes.
No, Seth.
Oh, I figured it'd be one of them because I want to play Repo a lot.
Yeah. Let me take this hoodie off. It got warm in my room.
Ah, we should play more Repo.
We should.
Dude,
They have mods.
I got sunburnt yesterday, and I go through these stages of like fucking shivering to just being extremely hot. I hate this
Yeah.
shit, man.
Have you ever been so sunburned to the point where like you start to be able to like peel?
Oh yeah. I went to
Fucking love
the
it.
beach and spent like all day on the beach without any lotion, any
The red sun
sunscreen.
blisters.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Had like one on my lily above my heart. Sorry, heart's over here on my heart, and then like one on the shoulder where you bend it. So anytime I went
Ugh.
like this, it was just the most excruciating, like it was just like
Yeah.
Ugh.
My
Literally
worst.
Had them all over my arms.
My arm was stuck like this for
Yeah.
like almost like 3 days. Just
I
like
had them all over
chicken
both
wing.
my arms. It was awful.
My worst sunburn that I've ever had, I'm pretty sure, was one where it went down my arm, all the way down my fucking back.
You can't lay down.
I had to always be on this side.
Yeah, as soon as
Like, I couldn't roll
you
over.
roll over, it's just like just
Well,
literally-
I could, but I just have to be like very slow. And
Yeah.
Just like,
What sucks is taking a shower.
Ah.
Especially
just-
if you have like one of those shower heads that are like stuck in the like like
Dude,
pulse,
yeah.
whatever the fuck, like
The power setting.
yeah, the goddamn power beam.
Power stancing.
It's like ah.
Legit feels like
That's the
fucking
thing.
someone stabbing you over and over again.
I didn't take a shower for a bit.
yeah, that's understandable.
Every
Sorry,
time
that-
I got like super bad sunburn, I wouldn't take a shower for like the first little bit of it, and then as
Yeah.
it waned off, I would take like cool showers.
Yeah.
I had
It's like I'd rather be sticky and not in pain.
Yeah.
last week, like I was surprised last week because when we were out in the sun for like 12 hours, I didn't get sunburned. But the day after, I was in the sun for like 6 hours. I got sunburned, and it was just from like the wrist here down to my elbow right here. It was just this side of both arms.
Oh.
You didn't put on sunscreen.
Well, I spent the entire first day while we were down in Alabama, no sunscreen, no cloud in the sky,
You
no
burned through your
sunburn
sun
for 12
shield,
hours.
bro. You gotta.
All right. So I'm going.
Random tricks.
As you guys are traveling down the road, nothing eventful happens. And by the time you get to the bend, you're probably about right here. When you stop, it's about nighttime. You just begin to set up camp. Off in the distance, you see a young man with a bow on his shoulder, carrying a wolf, walking towards your direction from the mountains.
I'm gonna wave at him.
He'll give you a jolly wave back as he starts starts making his way towards you. And as he approaches to you when you're setting up your camp, you see just a man with crooked teeth and a raccoon hat. As he says, "Oh, howdy, fellers."
Yes, sir.
Is this fucking Dale?
Hello,
"No, my name's Keitho."
Keto.
Yerp.
You're
Yep.
Yeah, stop. Not gonna do it this time. Beep, beep, beep. He approaches. "Oh, Keitho, where y'all fellas heading to?"
We're heading to. We're on our way to the old owl well. We have a job there. Just a simple investigation.
"Ah, well, you ought to be careful around there. I've been seeing a bit of a shambling sorts at that place."
shambles.
Yeah.
The shambling sorts.
They call them the daywalkers, moonstriders, the undead masses, the unholy brigade, biters, the teethers, the maulers. You know what they say about them. Scratching, scratching, and scream all about that tower.
Ooh.
No screaming. No scratching. I just saw some
Jordan,
things.
is this area a common hunting area? These hills?
Hmm. I don't know
Stop.
what the role for
Put
that.
Put down the gun.
History.
I guess history?
I think history.
Well, if we've never been here, we have
I
to
could
legit just ask the dude.
I could argue nature.
I could, yeah.
We should argue history.
I'm probably history. 'Cause have you seen a book like the lands of places? You would probably.
I
yeah,
agree.
I'll do history. I'll say history.
Would we all be allowed to roll for history, or is it just him because he's the one who asked?
I'm welcome for anyone to roll.
I'll roll.
It could be like you're talking to him, Devon, and then like Kelric's like
Wait a
leaning
minute.
in, like, is this place a hunting ground, or like images of
I don't
hunting?
think
question
Kelric
mark.
needs to lean in.
We're all
I
talking
can speak to
with each other.
people telepathically, so
Oh,
I
right,
wouldn't
so you're
just
like-
not ask.
Okay.
Highs and lows.
Cobble, it is not common to hunt in these areas, but
It's been done.
it could be. It's
Yeah.
not,
Well-
impossible. It's not outlawed. It's not, well, it may be a bit illegal, but
Okay, follow-up question.
This man's hunting out
To
of
my
season.
party, Follow-up question to my party, since I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I could roll for it. Nothing's stopping me, but I'm not proficient in nature. Are wolves typically around this area in these hills? You know, wolves typically the creatures that are like woods.
Just go ahead and
I would
preemptively
assume that
roll
would be
the
a nature
history.
check.
That would be a
That would be a
nature.
nature check. Yes.
That'll be nature. Shit, my bad.
I'll go ahead
I
and
love
roll
how
it.
Can't get these rolls
Um,
during combat.
So you kind of
I
inspect
don't
the
know
wolf.
what history due to like
You
previous
begin to
misfortune
realize
matters, but-
that the wolf is rather large, more of a dire
Dire
wolf,
wolf.
and
Oh.
not typical of a creature that would be in like is something that goblins and hobgoblins have.
So a forest creature. Not a hill creature.
Not a hill creature.
Jordan, I'm gonna regret something. here.
Devon!
I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
Unless that 7 does something.
No, that was his insight check on you guys looking at him.
Cool.
Everybody's staring
he's
at him, and he's just like, "What's
He's about
up?"
to know something. I'm casting detect thoughts. Cool. I sense the presence of thinking creatures. I can now target one creature and read their thoughts.
Does he have to make a saving throw?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
against 14.
Oh, he's a hunter. So...
Okay. Either way, he knows.
Hey, are we supposed to see that?
Sure.
Oh, you're rolling it as the DM, as the party right now. That's always why.
Oh, I just have it selected.
Yeah.
It's just the title of it's being rolled
Yeah,
as.
yeah, I know.
That's you don't know the outcome of that, although that one is pretty
I do.
self-explanatory.
We're not supposed to, so. Yeah.
Either way, on a successful save, the spell ends. But either way, he knows that someone's probing his mind.
Do you get to know what he's thinking about?
No, not on a failed, not on a successful save. On a successful save, the spell ends. It is done.
Oh, okay. So he's like sitting there like, what the fuck?
As
You'll look
distraction,
over,
that,
y'all
that was
like-
a really big hunt you got there, huh?
Oh yeah, this thing. I was
I need to
taking a.
clarify. He knows that I'm the one who is probing his
Yeah,
mind.
no, he's like
He knows
looking
who it is.
around. He's acting.
I'm looking him dead in the fucking
Yeah,
eye.
he's trying to make it like, huh, that was weird.
This is Cody right now.
And he's
I'm trying to get him to talk to not think about it.
well, you don't know any of that happened.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm still
Really?
asking. That was a pretty big hunt there,
Actually,
huh?
I think if anyone would have the ability to know, it would be Cobble, because he would recognize the spell being cast, possibly.
Was it your spells that aren't thematic? They just happen?
Technically,
Did I roll an
Well,
I
arcane?
thought that was
gotta find it.
I thought that
I
was
gotta
a
find
thing
it
with
again.
you. I remember us talking about this because I was
I
like,
gotta find it again.
yeah. I mean, it's not important, but
Hey, Jordan,
you
this might
were
be
still
bull-
gonna
this
ask that
might-
anyways.
Hey, Jordan, this might be a bullshit question, which just ends up with, like, fucking head on my fucking forehead, just, no, stop it, right? But,
What?
What are you about to? Where are you
Could
kneeling,
I-
George?
with his reaction to the attempted mind probe, could I possibly roll an insight check to see if he's trying to hide something? Or is that too bullshit of a question?
I will say, based off his reaction after just sitting there talking to you and him just going, "What the hell?" It is a little odd. So you could roll, but the DC will be high.
I would like to
I'll
try.
allow the
What you're
attempt.
saying is there's still an attempt to be made.
You may attempt, but it might be difficult to infer from this. But Cody, what
Okay,
were you
well-
were about to say something?
Well, I do have that inspiration
can-
from being lucky.
Only do a spell without verbal and somatic components if it's enchantment or illusion. Detect thoughts is divination.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh my god.
So,
Fuck.
Cody and Gray, you would probably be able to tell that a spell was casted. And you ask like, "Big hunt you got?" And he'll be looking like, Oh yeah, this thing. The biggest wolf I've seen. I saw a goblin riding on it down towards the road, pointing the way y'all came from. I've been hunting him down for about 2 or 3 days. They were at this like camp up in the mountains. It'll point off towards Wyverntor, off in this direction.
Where the
And-
bandits are.
Well, I was hunting them down, or I found them, and then I took my chance when one was just the goblin and the wolf. I shot down that goblin first, and then before the wolf could react, I was upon him with my hands, grabbing him and just attacking, just going full hog wild on this son of a bitch.
Is this a human man in front of us?
This is a human man in front of you.
I'm this close to Eldritch blasting him. You mean to tell me? This will be a telepathic thing too for the party. You mean to tell me this? How tall is he?
How strong does he look? Yeah, how
He
big
is 7,
does he
he is
look?
7 foot
Is it
and
muscle?
built like
Is
a
it
bear.
fat?
I just
Oh.
care.
Built like a bear.
I don't care.
He looks
Dire
like
wolf.
You ever seen? I think it's Hateful Eight.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You know the guy with that little hatchet top.
Yes, sir.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a prayer, a little one, but
Yeah.
he's big, built like that guy.
Gotcha.
So he is fucking huge.
He is big.
I
yes.
don't care. You guys know how
What's
big dire wolves are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey. In character.
You're telling me this guy, this
What's your name,
human
man?
man, hand to hand fought a dire wolf.
You could roll insight.
With triple advantage.
Wait, what's he rolling?
I'm not rolling insight. I don't believe him. Nothing's changing that fact.
I mean, I could give you help.
I have -1 to my insight, dog. I'm not rolling insight. It's not going to change anything. I don't believe him.
Oh, all right.
Y'all can roll it if y'all want.
Hey.
He said that out loud. And I telepathically said, you mean to tell me this human man fought a dire wolf hand to hand?
I mean,
Actually, can I roll a perception to see if he has any, like, scratch marks or just, like, any wear from fighting a dire wolf?
And he
Yeah, you
fight
may.
evidence.
Ooh.
You see a
oh,
fresh bandage on his arm and a claw mark on his cheek.
That's it?
From what- yeah,
direwolf.
Yeah, okay.
from that's visibly shown over his coat.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He is wearing like
Okay.
an overcoat, like a duster,
Gotcha. Okay.
My
He's
name's
still-
Keitho, as you did ask earlier.
Yes, sir.
Keitho.
That's it. I'm
Yeah.
I'm probably misheard you from earlier. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm Greg, that's Cobble, Busambo, and
Why you give this man a name?
Kelric.
Oh, it's nice to meet y'all, gentlemen. I just want
Nice to
y'all to
meet
be
you, too.
where I saw you camping there. Just be careful. There are things out in these mountains here. The goblins and he holds this thing up. This thing right here. I'm gonna make a pelt
Huh?
out of it. I'm gonna make a nice little.
Well, that's gonna be a nice. That's gonna be a
Oh,
nice
God.
boat.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
All right.
well.
Well, you have a good one, Keith.
Yeah, you too, gentlemen. And he's gonna walk away. As he's walking away, he's boring holes into Kelric. He's looking at him just like.
Oh, you think I ain't returning that gaze?
No, I don't think your gaze ever left him. I think the
No.
second he showed up, you're just
I see
nonstop.
Kelric is like, this is Kelric staring at him, and then this is Busambo just kind of like,
Essentially, what Gray's doing is correct, yeah.
I'm just
Just
leaning
dead.
in front of you.
I just looked over at Craig, just dead span. Not even no blinking, just full on staring. He's like walking away. He's looking at him, he gives you back a little nod of like acknowledgement, like I know what you did. I know what you
I'm just
tried.
gonna.
You ain't getting in this brain there, buddy.
The mind of Keitho is a
Put that
impenetrable
in.
vault.
Invent it real quick just to have it there. The stare. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show the stream what I was doing here. That's Kelric's stare right there.
I love how the encounter for the party meets a jubilant scout almost turned lethal.
To Eldritch Blast.
Or
don't
sorry, not
trust-
scout, a
45.
jubilant hunter.
I don't trust a guy coming out of the fucking hills from where there's a bandit camp not too far, going like, yeah, dude, I'm just out here.
I'm just out here killing dire wolves with my bare hands.
Where you think it's not exactly legal to hunt in these lands without permission.
Excuse me for not trusting the random human man.
Yeah, I didn't, you know.
The illegal hunter.
The vibes were off, I apologize.
If I was in the middle of a forest and some random guy was like, hey, pal, I'd kill him on the spot.
Oh, God.
Eldritch Blast.
Are we the baddies?
Yes.
Oh, my
Well, if
God.
we never knew they were the good guys, then are we
I love
really
that
the
it's
bad
the
guys?
warlock screaming that at the top of his lungs.
The mute guy who only talks through his head, he just all of a sudden breaks aside. I was like, I don't trust that guy. All the way out in the distance as we're
guy.
riding away.
All of a sudden break my brother. I just talked to a banshee out loud 4 minutes ago. Well, technically a day ago.
Do we want to move camp just like a hair a little bit? Move.
Like, do we want to like stay up just a little bit longer, just to push us half an hour further away?
You know? Sure, why not?
You want to go to the next tile over
The
here?
next tile, just off in the
Just,
corner.
we're sitting up here. Howdy, fellas. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Howdy, fellas. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right. Well, oh shit. Well, that's what happened with the dire wolf. There's blood everywhere.
Cody,
I need to start. No, I just thought I need to start taking my trances while we're on the cart on the way
On the
there, because then I
cart.
could just stay up the whole time for watch.
Oh God, your exhaustion would set in differently. It would sort of throw the party out of sync.
If we're
Mid-combat.
ever at a point where we are still fighting something 4 hours from bedtime for them, that's just an unfortunate situation. All right.
I think that's like the end of campaign level shit. And I don't think we care long term anymore. Fucking Dragon's Dogma, desperate combat theme.
Only 4 hours of
Alrighty.
rest a night, dog. Like, I'm fine.
All right, so
Holy shit! All right, continue.
you guys set up the camp. I'm gonna ask 2 of you to be nominated to do the roles for watch tonight, because
Me.
rolling each individual person is kind of
I'll
Are
go
we,
for
oh
it.
shit. Are we doing Pathfinder? Wrath of
Yes,
Righteous type?
yes, that's a great
We assign
idea.
certain people?
Yeah. It's like
What?
in Pathfinder, Path of the Righteous, when you take a long rest, you can assign people to do things at camp. So you can assign
Ooh.
like the ranger to be the lookout, the wizard to be like the chef, so they can make something that boosts the party stats.
Or you can do, there's like a thing for like rituals to like clear corruption. That's obviously not a thing that we have to worry about, but
That
it's a
sounds
pretty
fucking
cool way to
awesome.
rest.
I like that.
So
And
yeah,
it also
we'll
essentially means
say
that for each night we only have to do one watch roll, essentially.
you can do 1 watch roll or have 2.
One or two is either fun. Whatever you think.
I think 2 would be.
Either way, not me.
So nominate for the first watch and the second watch.
I can
Devon,
do
which
the
one you want to do?
first- I was about to say I can do
Oh, okay.
first watch.
That's first.
I can do second.
Now this isn't for
I can
like
do-
keeping your rest thing. This is just like you nominate 2 people and they are the watch for the night.
Can I technically, since I have trance and I'd like to get some use out of that from having that benefit, can I technically like take one of those watches as well and just give them like
Oh.
assist them with perception checks so they get advantage. Because I do have proficiency in perception.
And yes.
Oh.
It's just
Okay.
not great.
So y'all nominate each one, the first and second one, and then Cody, you can select who you want to support.
You guys pick what you want Kelric to be.
I'm gonna go B1, I guess,
Roll.
and then I think.
All right, hold
probably-
on. Both of y'all roll a d20.
Oh God.
Can we, for the purpose of this, just be like, hey, this is our perception?
All right, cool. Greg gets the.
That is a DM talk question.
That's what I'm asking.
I'll allow it.
Okay. This time?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
maybe the only
no.
inappropriate gamer speak we really need to care about is like health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Plus-
the one
like
thing. Like,
spell
if you say
slots.
like I have +5 in strength, that doesn't matter to me. Like you're in the middle of a fight, and like I have 11 health. I don't feel like, hey, hang on.
I
Yeah.
have a
You can just say
Plus
I'm
2
fucking
perception.
hurt, or like I'm good. I feel
Help me!
like, yeah.
I have a
I need
plus
some
3
help.
to perception.
I got a +1.
I got +2.
Plus 3?
What's Cobble got?
I will just not gonna say
Shit.
shit.
Sorry. +3.
Kyle was like, I'm
Okay,
not,
mate.
I'm not fucking telling
We
you
should
mine.
probably have Cobble
Okay,
and
well,
Greg
but-
then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Busambo just kind of like he's
I'll
just
be
like
first
popping
watch, yeah.
up and like he's in bed, but his head's like standing up. Like I can take a shift of watch.
I can.
And
But
then there's like,
technically,
The Sambo.
Then there's
I want
Greg
you to
just
roll
kind of-
me a D20
uh-oh.
plus whatever you want, whichever skill.
What do you mean by
plus,
Oh, plus whatever whatever
Yeah.
I'll
skill.
say
Yeah.
whatever I want, plus 3 million.
Yeah, whatever skill. You know, whatever.
I see everything.
Do
So if
whatever
I do
skill check
this-
you want.
So if I do this,
All right. So we'll say before you
Okay.
go to sleep that night, you take, you really, take your stretches. Really loosen up for going to bed, and the next day you'll have advantage on your first attack.
woo!
'Cause you're spry and lumber.
I also have a +6 to athletics.
Also,
That way you're just not like, well, they're always going to be on watch, and Busambo's like, well, I'm just here now.
if I'm in Jordan at some point during the night, I do want to sneak away and turn in my the information.
Oh, but absolutely. So, I'll need first watch to give me their roll, and then second watch.
I'll go ahead and roll for first.
I thought I was first, but okay.
Oh well, never mind then.
We never
Yeah,
specified
we
who was what. I don't think.
We
Didn't
never
Fair.
did.
I thought I was just
We
taking
just,
Busambo's
we just
spot.
assumed, not assumed, we just said who has what. We
Yeah.
decided what
Right.
two would do the
Oh.
watch. No order was given.
Great,
Fair.
guys.
Okay.
All
Okay, that
right.
means whoever rolls next will have advantage. That'll be who I'm helping.
That is a crit.
That is a nat 20. So,
All right.
being on guard after meeting this strange hunter,
After good old Keitho.
And Keto,
who I accidentally made seem super sus that I didn't mean to be, but damn, he is sus. Now you point out the flaws in my logic. I was like, oh, it's just a happy little hunter carrying a dire wolf. Hang on.
With minor injuries. Minor injuries.
in a place where
7 foot
bandits
tall.
were in the mountains hunting a wolf.
7 foot tall.
satiate.
A goblin riding a wolf, mind you.
Goblins do ride dire wolves.
Later, we find out that this is a hunting god.
oh my god, his hair is still.
It's the traveler.
Critical roll?
All right. So during your watch, after you're being on edge, because the mysterious hunter, your watch goes well. Nothing bad happens. You don't noticing anything out of the ordinary, other than just a few birds flying over, an owl hooting during the night. It comes to Greg's shift.
Gregory, it's your shift.
Have fun, Greg.
So,
You get
I
advantage.
believe... I was about to ask that.
Yes.
Perception. I was about to roll disadvantage. That is
Ooh,
advantage
very well.
and still pretty good.
Party ever vigilant tonight.
Fuck you, Keitho.
Keitho's plans go foiled. He makes it home.
You said his wait. Did you say his plans get foiled, so he didn't make it home?
He did make it home. He's like, damn, and he went home. He's like, damn, they're doing really good tonight. I'm gonna go home.
Do I hear?
No, that's a joke. During the night, you do notice right before it becomes sunrise, off on the mountains in this direction, you see the small little creature poking its head over the rock, looking in your direction. And when you do look at it and notice it and look, you see it like jump down behind the rock, and this is like over 100 feet away.
Hey, Kelric, did you see that?
Yes. I don't know if I did.
I'll let him decide if he did or didn't.
Yes, I did. I started with my 120 feet of dark vision.
Ah,
This is when the sun is rising.
Okay. If I did see it, since you're letting me say yes, can I roll Arcana and see if I know which creature it is?
Yes.
Because I'm assuming it's magical of some sort.
Yeah, that would be a.
but I believe Greg would more
direwolf.
reasonably try to
It's a
roll
goblin.
nature. Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
It's a little green guy.
Alright, goblin bastard.
Wait, that's actually really bad. Wait.
Now, did we discuss if goblins are evil in this world? Like, because this is a typical D&D module.
Typically, yeah. And considering every goblin you've met in the past week has attempted to kill you or take you captured,
Did he look like a scout or something?
you just saw the head of it.
Okay.
As it literally like.
Well, the-
I'm really tempted to call out to it in goblin and blast its fucking head.
Hey! Hop!
Are you saying that into my fucking mind? Cause I would Greg would so try to peer pressure you to do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
I'm just watching where he was.
He's just joshing you.
You
Just
just hear
pulling your leg.
And right before the watch is over, you'll see, like, over the cliff behind it, or behind where you saw him, it just sprinting over the hill.
Well,
And everyone wakes.
They know where we are.
We see it sprinting through the forest, huh?
Through the... Did I say forest?
Oh God.
Whatever you
No,
said.
he said
Oh,
hills.
the
Hills,
mountains,
sorry.
the hills.
You hear it sprinting through the hills. We see it, huh? How far away is it?
Like 200, 300 feet.
Foiled again.
Because, like, you saw it at, like, 100 feet, and it, like, crawled away and got higher up, and then...
See, I was wondering if we could see it in those, little bit of feet after 100. Because if it's within 120 feet, that's an Eldritch Blast, baby.
Yes. It would be probably...
Why does every warlock's plan end with an Eldritch Blast?
It is the best
Warlock.
goddamn cantrip
It's a
in
warlock.
the game, brother.
and they have like 2 spells that they can get.
allow me to educate you, alright?
All right.
Eldritch Blast does a d10 of force damage. Nothing in the game resists force damage.
Oh.
You
It
can
levels up
layer-
to more beams.
You can
and
add your
I have-
charisma modifier to it, I think.
Yeah, I have
Okay. Well, that checks out.
invocation that adds my charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast, and I can get another invocation that increases its range to like 300 feet.
Oh my
You
And
can
God.
that'll increase it
modify.
to like 600.
You modify
fucking
your
Eldritch
Eldritch
Sniper.
Blast. There's one where you can, when you hit someone, you can knock them back 10 feet. There's one, the
It's
sniper.
the best cantrip in
You
the
can
game.
literally shoot that
Yeah.
cantrip like 300 feet, I think, when you take Eldritch
The ma-
Sniper.
You can get Eldritch Sniper, which increases it to 300 feet, and then you can get Spell Snipers a feet and increase it to like 600.
Literally be Chris
You can
Kyle
take out
with
Imran
Eldritch
Zakhaev in Call of Duty
It's
4
the
with an
most
Eldritch Blast.
ridiculous fucking.
Zakhaev. Imrith Zakhaev.
it's the most ridiculous fucking spell in the game, and
It's
it's
the
beautiful.
best thing ever.
Yeah, it's
It just
remarkable.
sounds like a good projectile.
Yeah.
It is force damage. Nothing has resistance to that.
And
And if
also
you-
because I'm a great old one, I can turn it to radiant or psychic damage if I want.
Ooh.
Anyway.
And given how Keitho told us of shamblers,
Gamblers.
You're gonna trust this
Radiant.
guy now?
shamblers.
You're gonna believe
I don't
what he
trust him, I
says
trust
now?
words.
I don't care if he's lying or not. I'm gonna still be wary of shamblers.
Also, as,
With what
as you
reports
guys
we
were
were
like
given
talking
of
and like
potential-
thinking about things, he was just rambling on about things. He was just not.
Yeah.
My cousin was fighting a shambler when he was like 13. He lost his left leg, and then about
Fucking Ellis story from Left 4 Dead.
yeah, literally was.
My buddy Keith one time. This is Keith.
It's Keitho actually, but he just calls me Keith.
I love
That's easier
Keitho.
for him. All right. As you guys pack up your tents and make your way towards Old Owl Well, thankfully things are a bit eventless. As you
Where are these owls?
You know I have to hit a long rest.
Oh
I
shit,
completely forgot about that.
Oh,
you
shit.
are correct.
Awesome. As if that does anything.
He didn't do much for me.
It's
He gave me my
That
detect
would be-
thought spell slot back.
It
so-
didn't do anything for me. I just sleep to sleep.
You sleep because you fucking got to. What do you mean you sleep to sleep? You gotta sleep
sleep.
to survive.
To sleep.
Hang on one moment.
Here we
Trying to
are at Old Owl Well.
Wrong music. Fuck. Wrong music. Fuck. Wrong music. Where is it? I had a song. You know what? This'll do. All right. As you are approaching Old Owl Well, as you crest a low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower, and the mounds of rubble are enclosing a courtyard amidst the rugged hills. A colorful tent sits in the middle of the courtyard, but from where you see, no one is in sight.
No one.
Four men get out of cart. No one in sight.
Ain't that bad a bitch?
All right, you are free to scout around as you approach this building, this old watchtower.
I peek around the side.
There's the tent.
I don't see nothing. I think.
Hello?
When you get, make me a perception check. People who enter the
Ooh.
courtyard.
Okay. I'll say I'm going on the side here. So I'd be about there by the time they enter.
Okay. I guess
That
we're
is-
fucking
all
rolling.
right.
19, 18, 17.
Damn, home dog.
If I can, if I can see into the courtyard, should I also make a perception check, or just if
Uh,
I'm in the courtyard?
Let's be 16 if you roll it.
you may roll. Yeah.
16.
Let's go 16.
Aww.
I'm sorry, the DC was 15.
For all intents and purposes, it was 16. No.
As you
I'm never gonna
enter
find
the
that again.
courtyard, you get this smell, this deathly odor wafting from the tower. And as you shout hello, a man will step out of the tent and look at you and
Oh,
shout,
God damn it.
"What is the meaning of this?" Make me a intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Anyone that sees this man.
Just an
raw
intelligence check?
Yes. History.
History? Okay.
Sorry. You can do a Arcana check or an Intelligence. Each of them have a different DC. I will not tell you which one's higher or
Arcana
lower.
or intelligence, specifically?
History. Sorry, Arcana or History. I apologize.
Oh.
That was a saving throw.
Oh, yeah,
I'm doing Arcana.
I did Arcana as well.
All right.
I know what he is.
As you are inspecting this man, those that rolled Arcana, you recognize his tattoo on his forehead to be a necromantic symbol. And Busambo, you have passed a DC of 15 for history. You have verified by his wizardly garbs as belonging to Thay, a land of necromancers where the wizards patterned their flesh with tattoos. And the tattoo on his head, you also decipher, represents the wizard school, his speciality of necromancy.
It's a red wizard. It's a
red
Defender
mage.
Magister.
A red mage.
He's gonna start summoning red lyrium.
He will point out, what is the meaning of this? Why are you here?
I didn't vote for shit, I'm not talking.
Just staring at him.
Hey, we're just kind of just exploring the place, just looking around. Saw some ruins. Wanted to come and like look.
Well,
What's
these
that smell?
ruins are occupied by myself, Hamon.
Come on, is that what you said? Sorry.
This is really fun.
What?
Oh, wait. That, why does it say? Oh, I have him selected.
What? Hammond?
Cool. Yeah, we
This is
just
so stupid. What they did
What?
with his name?
Literally just human. Hammond the human. Yeah, I was about
Just
to
put
say,
A and U.
that's it.
Are you
Sorry, that I just read literally. I was like,
Human
Hamon.
by
Wait,
chance.
human. Wait, they just named the human Hamon? The moon?
Are you
Hammond.
are you
Oh, sorry.
are you human?
He looked
Like-
down at himself. Why, yes. But to answer your question earlier, well, not answer your question, but you said you were exploring. This tower is occupied. I apologize, but I must ask you to not investigate anymore.
It's kind of just like we're just
Can I see? Can I see Kelric over there?
I'm gonna perk
Is
up.
Kelric hiding?
No, I'm just
No,
standing
he's
there,
just
dude.
standing there. So yeah, he'll see that you all have flanked him. He said,
I'm just.
he'll look
I'm
at
gonna
all
look
of you.
over.
Just standing there like this, and the other side just.
No, he's not staring. He was just trying to go down the side to like check out the side.
He's going to stare at you and just look at all of you. Are you the marauders from Wiventor?
Who?
Marauders?
What?
We're just if we were marauders, would we talk? We would like try to kill you immediately, wouldn't we?
We actually
Well,
come.
We're not.
Do you plan on hurting him?
I don't.
Not-
I have no ill
Not
will
right
against
now?
this
remind
human.
me exactly what our goal is at Old Outwell.
Well,
To
correct me if
investigate,
I'm-
right?
correct me if I'm wrong, but a wizard popped. I was trying to perk up and
A
ask, like,
wizard popped up.
we were over here. The people from the town of Phandelver were asking us about a wizard that possibly popped up over here. I believe, Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, and we were just sent here to investigate. Do you know anything?
Okay, so
I'm just gonna
They said
give the information I had
recently,
at the party.
prospectors in the area have noted that someone has set up a camp in Old Owl Well,
Oh,
and that they were perhaps a wizard, and you were to investigate or explore the site.
Okay. Well, so yeah.
We're I'm trying to think. Were we told to?
I think
Just
we
to
were just told to
investigate.
investigate. I think
Thing
people were just
is-
worried.
Y'all need to start writing shit down.
No, we were told to investigate.
Okay, but
Yeah,
you
we
keep
were told
asking,
to
like, were we
investigate, yeah.
told that, like, I understand, like, some things I don't say, and I apologize, but
Yeah,
most of
no.
the things I have
I understand.
said
I understand. I'm
multiple
trying to
times.
think. Just like
Actually, if you want to get specific, what I
I'm
have
pretty
written
sure they'd
down in
want us
my
to fucking
session
deal
1
with this
notes,
shit.
what I have in my session 1 notes specifically is 4 separate tasks that may end up helping us find the forge, which consists of convincing a banshee to help us find a spell tome, clearing out the ruins of Old Owl Well, meeting a druid at Thunder Tree, and then dealing with the Wyvern Tor bandits. I have
Clearing
written down
out.
clearing out the ruins of Old Owl Well.
So, that was
So we were told
to
to
the
kill.
rumors of undead in the area.
Yeah.
That was the rumor. Thank you for reminding me. There were rumors of
So the rumors were
undead
not
here,
of a wizard.
not of a
so-
wizard,
yeah.
but
Okay.
you've encountered a wizard, and you have the stench of undeath coming from the tower, and most of you saw the symbol of necromancy on his forehead. But
And I will say that's
kind of a dead
telepathically, I
giveaway
already-
that it's a necromancy.
he has not come out to attack you. He has asked you if you're here to hurt him, or if you're the bandits of Wyvern Tor.
I would say, on a technicality, no, we're not here to hurt him. That's not
Okay.
why we came here.
That's
but
what-
we also didn't know about him.
Yeah.
Well-
So, like, the first
Yeah.
insight to say we're just here to explore isn't
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong, but
Well.
not technically right.
It's lying by omission, which is not
Yeah. The 16 is going to know that
a
you're
thing you
hiding
can
something.
necessarily.
He will look at you like,
Yeah.
that's just the half-truth of what you're saying.
That's why I'm also coughing really hard to get other people to explain, because I'm very bad at human interaction. So I'm just kind of.
I like
You okay, Busambo?
Explain.
We were hired by the people of Phandelver to investigate a situation over here in Oil Well. Fuck.
And
Oil Well. Old
Old
Owl,
Owl
Well.
Well.
Say that 5 times.
it's a
fast.
tongue twister, I know.
See the Sherman tank come across the screen.
Show off.
We heard of some possible problems over at Old Owl Well, and, well, simply put, the people were worried. So they sent us to simply investigate, mostly see what's going on.
Well, is a problem here. These marauders from Wyvern Tor, I caught them scouting out my camp, and I believe they're going to cause me trouble. Now,
Marauders
perhaps we could strike a bargain. You deal with
Depends on the
these
bargain.
marauders, and I will pay you handsomely. With goods or knowledge.
Marauders of Wyvern Tor. I'm not seeing Wyvern Tor on the map, is it?
It's the area right below. It's the bandits right below us.
It's
The red
south.
circle.
It's that.
So we know explicitly those are bandits, and
That
correct
is
me if I'm
also-
wrong, we were
Yeah,
hired to deal
also
with
one
them.
of the jobs
Yes.
that you also have.
We were hired to deal with the.
Yes.
Oh,
They have
I'm
been-
looking around.
It was
Everyone
they've
else.
been harassing me and my stock.
Subjects.
You should shut the fuck up.
He looked at you and sees subjects, says, call it as you will.
You know what? You know what?
Understand.
I don't understand you wizard folk. Y'all are weird. Anyway.
You've been traveling with me for a week.
I don't say that in character. I do not say that.
I know. So I'm just, you wizard folk are weird. I'm out of here. Fucking like a jock.
Jordan,
Well,
I have a
Throws
question.
football.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
well, shit.
Do I have a way to, like, I assume I do, right? To contact my guy, my broker.
Oh shit! As far as
I assume I
deal.
do, since I can just contact him at night.
Yes, typically yes. I don't know what way would you want to have contact with him.
Enter your trance right there outside the window, just
Just staying there and just
dark energy pulsing through out the window. Oh, don't worry, he's just talking. He's
Oh,
just
yeah,
making a
he's-
call.
Warlock thing. He's talking to his patron. So, what are you guys up to this weekend? Just hanging out?
We can just do like a weird telepathic
Sorry,
thing.
I clicked the wrong button.
We could just do like a weird telepathic link thing.
Okay.
Well,
That would fit.
Yeah.
shit. As far as I'm concerned, sounds like a deal to me.
So, what are you telling your?
Is there a way that I can like? I want to like ask him what he thinks about the fact that this red wizard of Thay is offering money and knowledge. If it's something he's interested in, or if it's something that like.
It's like a support line.
Well, no, not necessarily like. I'm not like, hey, what should I
friend.
do in this situation? But like, I give him knowledge. Does he want the knowledge?
He's offering. Yeah, you have someone offering you knowledge. Like, do we take the deal?
Yeah,
Mm.
While he's doing that,
consultation
I'll be right
on a
back,
business
just a second.
opportunity.
In response, you'll be like, Wizard of Thay. They usually tend to themselves. Play along for now, and ensure your safety above all. But if they do offer some scrolls of some sort of their capability, that would be a grand collection to my archive, our archive.
Yeah, hour. Sure, buddy.
That wasn't me trying to be. That was me genuinely fucking up, but it honestly fits.
After I get done contacting, unless you guys have anything to say, I don't want to interrupt.
Well, aside from, well, shit, that sounds good enough to me.
Well, in that case, I'm going to ask the Red Wizard telepathically.
Shit, do you know what a Red Wizard of Thay is?
No.
Yep.
You seen the D&D movie?
Oh,
Yes.
Those are Red Wizards.
The bald lady.
The bald lady is
Okay,
a Red
yeah.
Wizard of Thay.
I
oh,
understand now.
You ever play Dragon Age?
Oh, well, I know exactly who the Red Wizard of Thay is now. But
I'm just saying
yeah.
because they're the Red Wizards of Thay are the Teventer essentially.
you speak of
Okay.
the Honor Among Thieves one,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
fucking things.
Yeah, those
Th-
Red
those-
Wizards.
Oh.
There
Well,
is
shit, you're wrong.
there is a good one, right? He's the paladin. He used to be a Thay.
Well, just because you're Thayen doesn't mean you're evil.
Yeah.
But the Red Wizards of Thay is a specific like organization, and they are typically
the
you don't become a Red
magic
Wizard of Thay without
cults
breaking. Yeah.
were notorious and nefarious, magocraftic ruling class of inhospitable but well-inhabited country of Thay. Oh, Thay is a country.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, they're Teventer Magisters because they're nobles who are just evil and cruel.
Oh yeah, they are cruel slavers, demonologists, and arcane experimenters. Ah, I see.
Yeah, they're not good people.
Human are livestock for a wizard to test their magic on. Okay, yeah, they're...
Unfortunately for the people of Phandelver, I am true neutral, so Ali.
So that information you will know, Busambo, with the 18 is a good roll.
Mhm.
Wizards of Thay, not good people. But he is not being hostile and is being asked to be left alone and is asking for you to help with bandits, which is a job that you already have. So things,
Lines up.
it's complicated.
Yeah. Deal.
Is it me, or is it every now and then I hear that might go just odd, or is it just? I think it's just me at this point.
I don't hear anything.
Is it my mic?
No. I think it's me because I have to call AT&T to do internet things in my house because we figured out
is it like
it's not.
I turn robotic-y and then stop and then catch up?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the internet.
What
I had that
Yeah,
issue.
so
I
figured out
had a weird.
it's not me. It's legitimately our internet company because I was sitting there like, oh, it's just got to be my computer. I got to do something. I checked my phone and it was working fine. Well, it turns out when my dad's watching TV downstairs, it'll shut down, and then when my he's doing work on the computer, it'll also randomly shut off. So I'm like, okay, this is now I have to call AT&T for this.
Yeah.
But-
during my stupid nights of staying up late and going to work early, I woke up in the middle of the night and realized like I was leaned off over the bed and my hand was like inside the router pulling wires. I have no reason. I don't know why the fuck I was doing this, but by the time I came knowledgeable, like awake and aware, I'd already like ripped off from the box itself 3 wires with my hand. One of them was a power cord. I don't know, like, what happened was my phone alarm was going off at 3:30 for no fucking reason, and my thought was trying to turn it off, and I thought I had it, and I was trying to unplug it. So I ended up having to call AT&T and say, "Hey, I need a new box." They're like, yeah, "What happened?" It's like, I was moving some furniture and yanked out the cord.
So what I'm thinking it is I think it's fiber. I think
At
it's
3
the
in the
fiber
morning?
going from my garage to my upstairs.
They didn't know what happened at 3 in the morning.
Oh, I thought you just like called immediately.
After I got off work that day, I called him like, "Hey, I need a new box."
You gotta make it not suspicious.
But like, it was still working, but like, it was doing that issue where like people would be talking just, and then so they'd be like talking like that, like it would freeze, and then all of a sudden it would say everything they said in the past 2 minutes or 5 seconds
All in, like,
in
2
1
seconds.
second. Yeah, like
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. It was like, what the fuck? And it was just because like there was one of the powers I ripped out. Cords I ripped out. I tried to put it back as well as I could, because I've like done that before with like fixing Ethernet cords. Anyways, sorry. So, where we left off was Chick, I was telling you about Thay wizards, and
Yes.
Scary.
I would say it's common knowledge amongst adventurers and people of this realm to know that red wizards of Thay are not typically good people, or they have a bad
reputation.
Yes.
They only try to cause a near catastrophic event once every fucking 100,000 years.
Hey, gotta keep the adventurers on their toes.
Keep that grind.
Gotta keep them, keep them thinking. Gotta keep those feet moving. Keep you dancing.
What apocalypse are we gonna cause today?
Well, I hear Tiamat's gonna be doing it next year, so we gotta wait for another 2 before we can do ours.
Tiamat's trying every year. She's gotta stop.
It's like a couple Wizard of Thay sitting there with newspapers, like, again.
This is the 5th fucking time.
Tiamat's trying to get... But hey, heard something about Bahamut this time, so hey, there might be something to it.
He's throwing... That's a mix-up.
That one might be
yeah.
spicy.
Ooh.
Did you hear that city on the Sword Coast got taken to hell? What's the name of it?
El Terrell.
El Terrell.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we need to.
Is that apocalyptic? Does that count, or are they just like, is that like a side shoot from our business?
I think that's technically just one city being dragged to hell. I wouldn't call that apocalypse. That's typical shit, dog. That's
It's a localized apocalyptic.
It's what I do every Thursday, guys. I find a new town, I have to put it in the hell every Thursday.
a
So
little dunk it.
yeah, it's
All
like,
right.
oh,
So how's that little Pandora's box you got? Last week.
I had to return it. It was defective.
it had hope in there. Why'd they put hope in
Ew.
there?
I know.
This box is
I
cringe.
didn't understand why.
You better have asked for something in return. Like honestly, I'd probably try and get a deck of many things out of that.
You open the
I-
box, and it
Imagine
just
opening a
introduces TikTok to the world of Phandelver.
Oh, dude, that's a whole apocalypse. Like,
That's evil.
Even
Oh,
the
you wish
Wizard of
that
Thay
I-
are like, oh, that's vile.
We can't do that.
We
That's
have
worse.
standards.
that's bad for even our standards. Like,
How are the red acolytes if they're gonna start learning the necromancy business? They're scrolling on their scrolls all the goddamn time.
Oh, new way to say doom scrolling.
what is this new spell, Hot
Oh
Tua?
fuck!
New
I thought it
spell. Go to hell.
I already got a one-way ticket
anyway.
there, gamer.
Anyway. Oh my god. D&D guys, what's up?
Oh yes, the dungeon.
Holy shit,
Where's the
man.
dragon?
Are we killing this bastard?
I've kind of forgot where we left off in this point of the conversation.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember. I just know that he was like, "You guys should go kill them bandits for me." We're like, That's about where we left off. Like, I'm just gonna say this right now out loud. I am whatever you guys decide. 'Cause I can loot his dead fucking corpse for you all you guys, but also I don't really care either way.
I can loot his fucking corpse, rubbaging his fucking hands together.
If little Phandelver needs our help.
I need to listen to
wanna
that
go-
shit again.
Demon Night Slayers have casted a spell. Whatever you
Alright.
guys, I'm with y'all.
Either way, we gotta kill all the marauders, right?
Oh yeah, either way we gotta deal
oh
with
yeah,
bandits.
we have to
Yeah,
deal with that either
so-
way.
I'll
We don't
just
necessarily
rely
kill
on
them
the
all.
part.
We just gotta deal with them.
You guys
Sure.
want to just deal with the marauders?
We're gonna kill.
We're so gonna fucking kill them.
Here's the thought process, right? And technically, I can say this because I can just speak telepathically. Hopes the Red Wizard doesn't read minds. Realistically,
I don't like that file.
the choice is we deal with the Wyvern Toy Bandits for the Red Wizard of Thay, or we wait for the Wyvern Toy Bandits to attack the Red Wizard of Thay, and a kind of third party, so to speak.
Circle coming in closer at the old
Yeah, that's
well.
how.
So once again, I'll reiterate, whatever you guys decide, I'm ride or die.
I mean, shit, our interests align. As far as I'm concerned, our interests align. So I think, ew, we'll go handle them.
Come on, Bill.
I said we'll go handle them.
I think he said deal. We'll go
Oh,
handle.
Deal,
deal,
yeah.
okay.
It did
It's like
sound
you
like
said,
it's like
Bill, we'll go handle
Bill.
him.
Let's go do this. Like, oh, Bill.
I didn't
He
know his
said
name was
deal.
Bill. That's
How did you know my name?
My true name.
William.
I rearranged it from the word human.
That's not weird and evil. It's not
Do you have a
suspicious
friend
as
named Ted?
hell.
You have a friend named Ted? Bill
No.
and Ted.
Well then. We shall discuss your payment when you return, I take it.
Fuck it. Yeah, I guess
So,
we turn around
Yeah,
like this.
sure. Yeah.
You guys were
Yeah.
just saying fuck it. I didn't know what that
I
meant.
said,
Yeah, no,
I
I meant
said,
by like,
sure.
I'm saying that in character, like, deal, we'll go handle them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I was saying that in character.
Ah, my apologies. I did not realize. Also, as from where you're standing, you do see the smell. You do see the undead masses from the shamblers as you guys are making your way out.
And that's not my concern right now.
He starts fucking sprinting.
If I was a paladin right about now.
I was about to say, and the true neutral party continues on. Or the neutral party, I should say.
Well, this guy isn't attacking us, even though we know he's a fucking dickhead who will try to cause the end of at least the Sword Coast.
That's a normal Tuesday
The
night here
least
in-
amount.
I say we do not take such a fight right now.
Oh, I think we'd get fucked if we tried to fight a Red Wizard.
Especially at
Maybe I'm-
level 3.
Maybe I'm overestimating a Red Wizard, but
I may be too.
I feel like they're pretty fucking good at wizardry.
I feel like you could take him.
Oh shit, he feels like we can take him, turn around
Let's
right
turn
now.
I mean,
around.
like, realistically, compared to like the last big thing I threw at you, I feel like this is, of the three, the Banshee, the Dragon, the Thae, I feel like this one is like, I think they could do it.
Oh, to
Look,
be fair with
No.
the Banshee, if we had to fight that thing, I was running.
We don't have enough magical damage.
I think Banshees can drain like stats. Don't tell me if they can or can't. But I know that there is a ghost creature out there that can drain stats, and I don't know if that's an old edition thing or not.
I think that's an older edition thing. I think they did away with that in 5th edition.
Yeah, look.
Because,
If
like,
anything,
stealing stats was like mean.
yeah.
5th edition isn't as mean.
Yeah,
I
If-
should play a 3.5 campaign at some point.
If anything,
I'd be interested.
we can deal with the Red Wizard after we're taking our payment.
We can at least be like, hey, guys, at Old Owl Well, there's a Red Wizard of Fate there with a bunch of undead. We need like more than just us.
Yeah.
Like if we want to see this guy out to the fucking gates of hell,
We'll call Keitho on him.
Oh my god. How old are you? How old is your character, chick?
72.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's what I was thinking about with
60.
Banshees. They can age you.
60.
Oh,
So
fuck.
if you
Banshee 3.
hang on, no. I'm just going to show this real quick.
Each non-undead creature within 60 feet.
Each?
Oh wait, is that the right one that I was trying to do? I'm fucking up, clicking on every wrong area with the map. Why isn't it showing the?
What does
Anyways,
horrifying visage do?
Each non-dead creature within 60 feet of the Banshee must make the Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened for 1 minute. If failed by 5 or more, the target ages 1d4 times 10. Would age 30
30?
years.
Chicken,
I would be
Busambo is
dying.
dying.
You're like, huh? Just fucking dust. You know, like
That
Indiana
one
Jones when they
fucking-
stare at the the arc of
I
the
get
Covenant.
Thanos snapped.
Oh my.
The horrifying visage ends the next 24 hours. Aging effect can be reversed with greater restoration, but only within 24 hours of the spell.
Yeah.
So if you don't get help within 24 hours, you are permanently aged 30 years.
Jeez.
Kind of help. What kind of help again?
Like
I didn't
restoration.
quite catch it.
Greater restoration.
Oh.
Or like restoration spell, which is like you need to find like either you have a cleric that can cast it, or you need to find one that can cast it within 24 hours of being in middle of bumfuck nowhere, Canaberry.
Although
Yeah,
if you're Busambo,
permanently aged.
you
Yeah.
better have someone with Revivify on your ass.
Yeah. Busambo
But, like,
is
even if you
immediately
revive
going
him,
into retirement
he's
after that
still
fight.
dead.
Yeah, I'm
Greater
still that old.
restoration on his corpse.
He just dies.
Yeah.
You,
Old
would
age?
have to do
Well,
You'd have to do
what's-
restoration on the corpse and then Revivify.
That's
What's
crazy.
the what age?
Or True Resurrection. True Resurrection would also
so wait,
work, I
How
think.
old do tieflings go to?
Similar to humans. I think they're slightly longer technically.
Oh, tieflings can live to be 200 to 270 years old.
Damn.
Woo!
Lifespan
I
is
thought they just
often
had
compared to
human
humans, some living as long as 150. Well, why the fuck did you say 200?
Because they
An
usually
adult
die around
age of
150,
60.
means, dude.
You're a young man, chick. An old age is 200 for a tiefling.
You're not as old as you say you are.
I'm an old man in mind. I'm an old man in mind. Or do I just change my age to like?
I fucking hate. Fuck you, Google. I fucking hate the suggested questions. It's like, how old can a tiefling be? How old can a elf be? Can a tiefling get pregnant?
I believe, at least in terms of, since we're playing 2024, I believe that the race of the species is similar to humans, as in like the same as humans, unless specified otherwise. Tiefling does not specify otherwise, so it is the same as humans in 2024.
Okay. Granted, my results are from a Google AI answer.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't trust that.
So
if I was gonna be if I ended up
Grain of
not being
salt.
old, I was gonna change my. I was gonna be like, can I retcon me to be like 150?
that's what I was gonna say. Like no matter what, just actually
He
keep
wants
with
to
the
be the
old
old
man
guy.
thing. Just
Yeah.
change that 60 to 160.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue on as you travel south to the last known place where bandits are. How are y'all traveling? Are you?
I would assume we would basically have to do on foot,
Yeah.
like from, oh shit, Jesus
Did
Christ.
you leave the cart at Old Owlwell?
Yeah, like here-ish.
Don't touch
Like just
our
outside
horse.
of Old Owlwell.
Leaving it in the courtyard with Human.
Oh.
Hamoon. No.
No, we're
No,
we're tying it on a
absolutely not.
tree like half a mile away, like further
Oh.
or some shit.
I'd leave it with the bandits sooner than I'd leave it with a fucking red wizard if they...
Yeah.
So you'll take.
I don't know. I think he'd do some cool shit to it.
Yeah, kill it.
Can we lift? Can we put like off-road tires on it? Lift it. Put like a rock country suspension kit on it there.
My
and
brother in
everything?
Christ, it is a horse-drawn wagon.
We'll run 32s on it with
Also-
like a deep rubber.
If you put a lift kit on any vehicle I'm in, I'm gonna kill you. Unless you're mudding.
Oh, Chick is one of them motherfuckers that would get one of those trucks and just put the suspension on for no fucking reason.
So
Nah, get like one of those like really tiny vans.
Wyvern Tor is a sizable hill with jagged rocks sticking out of it near the crag, which is the prominent landmark of the hills that you are currently at. It's kind of like the actual mountainside of the area that you're in. Like this here is the crag.
Mhm.
Wyvern Tor is at the base of it, but it is not exactly a mountain, but is a prominent hill leading up to the mountain. It begins to get more difficult as you travel up the hill. Rugged terrain, with on its flanks and slopes. As you guys arrive at Wyvern Tor. Go a little bit to the left. As you guys are kind of coming up this ravine, as you can make out just barely a cave entrance off in that direction.
That's all are these.
Oh, I was supposed
Walls
to make you do a
here.
check. I'm sorry. Oh well.
I can do a check.
Make me a survival check. See how fast y'all find this. I apologize. I misread that. This is the first fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cobble,
Cannon.
you will be
Yes.
leading the party, and
I'm not
within
gonna roll this
an
one.
hour of getting to this mountain hill's top, you find the way to what you believe is where the camp is located. As you enter this ravine, the faint smell of smoke hangs on the air as you ascend a rugged ridge. On the lower slopes of the hill, 50 yards away, a cave. A cave mouth opens at the bottom of the ravine. Hunkering down by a boulder 20 yards outside of the cave, evidently keeping watch, a singular bugbear.
Oh.
So, well, you moved ahead. Move back down.
Sorry. I didn't realize I was supposed to be that far.
I
I wasn't
I had
supposed
you
to be
like
that far.
right there, didn't you?
That's fair, but you said I was up front, so I was like, all right, so I'll move. I guess I'll be like right there.
Thematically, leading up to the hill, you were leading them.
Gotcha.
This is before you got here.
Yeah. I'm assuming.
So you do spot the bugbear.
Is he actively looking in a direction? Or is he like asleep? Is he the bad guard?
You'll have to make perception to kind of take a look at him to see if he's actively.
I can't see shit.
By the time you get up and you finally do notice the guard, you duck down behind a rock, I'm assuming, and don't get enough chance or time to look at him.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Cody taking measurements.
Why would you ever think that?
Why would you ever think that? Steps up. Oh, what's that?
Why would you ever think that I'm doing anything?
Drink.
DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please. Okay.
It's not
It's
5
not
or more.
distracted, but it doesn't know shit.
It's not 5 or more. So it's unaware. So he's just kind of
Did we have any idea
tried
of what
to-
Did we have any clue of what these marauders actually look like?
That
That.
I would guess just like
Hold on.
I will take your word for it.
I would guess that they would just be like a mix of races. They're just like they're bandits, marauders. They just do their own thing.
They didn't give you description of who or what they were. They just know they're marauders in the hills. You know, they'd come from down from the hills and attack caravans, miners, hunters. Hunters.
So is this ridge like right here? Like, can we like just kind of see the top of his head?
Should be.
Like, is he above us technically?
Like,
This is a ravine
this-
down.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say
ravine.
that
Oh,
ravine.
okay. Gotcha. I see.
We are
Well,
on
I
par with
didn't
him,
know.
his
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
His level. Okay, that's
This
what I
is
was
going down.
trying to make sure.
This is going
I'm-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
Gotcha.
like, I'm assuming you guys are hiding behind rocks just because no one said anything about that. I'm just assuming as soon as you saw him, you would take cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just making sure that was understood, and you guys are like, "Hey, that guy!"
Hey, are you a bandit, perchance? And every
Hell yeah!
and both casters
Hell
ready
yeah!
as spell.
Eldritch Blast,
Hell yeah, I
Magneto
am.
Ball,
Just a
Toll the
singular
Dead.
gunshot of 5 spells at one time.
Are you a bandit? Tell me now.
Fucking hollow purple.
Yeah, I'm a bandit, old person. You're a bandit, huh?
You guys showing me that music video has forever changed that meme. I love that so much. You guys want to take a little bit of a break, or do you want to call it? I know it's getting a little late.
It is 11.
Whatever.
I'm fine with either or, really.
I'm fine with either or.
Hmm.
Chickadee?
I'm on either or.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine to be the one to say that we can stop Gray. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking like we usually call it around 11, right?
I think
11 to 12.
11 to 12.
Yeah, we can go ahead and call it here.
All
Huh?
right.
Sounds good.
This is a good spot because you can start off. All right, so next time we'll
Start
finish
off
up
right into the action.
with Wyvern Tour, and then perhaps deal with the rest of Old Owl Well. Make our way back to Phandelver and discuss on the taking on the castle.
The
Cragmaw
next level up
Castle.
moves closer and closer.
Yes. And we will call it there.
That was D&D.
And
God, I